as usual, the producers of The Breakfast Show have thrown me under the bus. They've decided to send me out and go and get a real job effectively. So it's all about the trades, doing apprenticeships and the trades. So today I'm at the Waterview Tunnel. If you're wondering, Alice, the boring machine, is about 1.6 k's up that right-hand tunnel as we speak. So civil construction is my job for today, and it's going to be a different job every week. It's quite a nice concept. It's kind of about not going to university. It's about earning while you're learning. So you don't come out for a giant student loan, you come out for qualification, perhaps a little bit of money still in the back pocket, and I like the sound of that. I put my foot in it already this morning, didn't I? I said, talking about male engineers and then, or male construction workers, and then you turn up, there's a couple of girls who want to have a little bit of a chat as well. All right. How did you get into it, and what's it like on the site?
I basically fell into it, but working on this site, yeah, it's great. I really enjoy it. It's varied, get to do a lot of things. I've recently got my wheels, tracks and rollers, so I've been working on loaders and dump trucks and yeah, hands-on gear.
Yeah. And Stacey, you were a stop go worker, and you really moved up the line. Tell us about that.
I was a stop go operator, so traffic controller on a gate, and that was about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So, and then I just sort of fell into my role that I'm doing at the moment, which is logistics, and that's basically like being an air traffic controller but on the ground.
Cool.
So it's just making sure.
You're studying at the same time, right? You're doing papers.
Yes, I am.
Are you always working? Tell us about your day.
It's quite busy, but again, it's varied. So there's every single day is different. You never know what you're going to find. So you just have to really be committed to that change. And
so let me get this right. What time do you start work on the site?
So I get into here at about 6 o'clock in the morning. So my day really starts at 6.
And then once you finish your day, you go home and crush the books.
Yes, I do. Yeah, that's right. Every day.
And you love it, eh?
I do. Yeah, very much so.
There you go, learning curve. So do you have to go to university? Can you learn on the job? I like the idea of having no student loan. And from what I've heard down here, it seems like quite a cool place to work. Minister of Economic Development, and then listen to this for a title as well. Yeah, I'll go into my phone. Minister of Tertiary Education, of Skills and Employment, and that's right. Why we're here today.
That's why we're here today, and it's all about Got a Trade Week, which is really important because we need more tradespeople actually, and we need more people in apprenticeships. We've reorganised the system, cut back the number of ITOs, set up this new apprenticeship system which goes at any age, and now
any age, is that like 15?
Yeah, well, probably 70. I'm thinking more at the other end actually. You can come in if you're 35 or 40 and get an apprenticeship, and in particular the trades, the building trades, the construction trades, the infrastructure trades like at Waterview here today.
So there's lots of opportunities. That's effectively what it's about. It's about creating jobs, and there are jobs there for people.
There are definitely jobs there, and in fact a lot of people just are not taking the trade seriously enough.
No, they don't, do they?
It's some really good money to be made. Yeah. And as everybody knows who's tried to get a plumber, actually, there's not that many of them around.
Well, my parents own a roofing company, and you know, they had a humble beginning, but they've done pretty well out of it, you know, so I'm in massive respect for this. Can you show us what this app is?
This is a thing called the Occupational Outlook, which is for people who are interested in looking for a job. It's available on your App Store, and so if we take, for example, construction project managers, because we're on a construction site, you can have a look in there, look at the sort of income you'll get, and it says here that an average income for a construction project manager, nearly $94,000. Now, you don't get to be that on day one. Even you, Sam, they looked at you a bit sideways this morning, but actually there is lots of opportunities to come up through the ranks and take on some pretty high-powered jobs.
I like it. Sounds like a pretty promising income. I like the sound of that. So
for you than the weather.
Yeah, after that performance, yes, indeed, I am looking for a new job. Apologies on the weather. We'll work on that, but lovely to have a chat.